All right, today we have Phil Mathis, better known as Phil, starting at Alabama State University. You started your career in Franklin Parish. Kind of walk me through that, like that whole experience.
Man, it was all love, man. Just growing up, that's kind of why found my life here with football. With the coaches there just teaching me the game. It's like getting a step in the door, like getting your feet in the water. So, I just thank them for everything they done for me and just showing me the right routes. Just introducing me to the game, and in the end of the day, it was just like a business decision with me leaving there just to better myself and my family.
Now you transferred in like 2 years in. You transferred to Neville.
Yeah, I did. I did my freshman and sophomore year at Franklin Parish. Then I did my junior and senior year over there at Neville.
How did you even get to that point? Because in these small towns, being where you from is a big thing, and even football is a big thing to go on that field and wear a certain color, and that's pretty much all we have in a small town. So how did you kind of come to that?
Man, it's just it's like by my town being so small, we get kind of overlooked, and that was kind of the thing that some my mom and my uncle they was afraid that was gonna happen to me, like me getting overlooked with all the talent that I had, and they just felt like it was best for me like to go out to the city and try to get like a better look for myself, and so I have better chances. Like just being from Wisner is just like all college that we ain't got no everybody, like all the schools shut down and one came together, and it's like we don't got opportunities like moral schools do. So that's what kind of take for like some schools like just like to get to get an offer, a D1 offer or something like that.
Okay, so who was the first couple that started offering or started looking at you when you transferred?
I kind of say it was like, man, it was some JUCO, like it was like a small JUCO. Like I don't feel like nobody had really kind of had hope in me because like I came from Franklin Parish or whatever. But I feel like it was a small JUCO. I can't remember. It was like a small JUCO. I want to say Jones, but if I'm lying, then I'm up.
Well, let's back up a minute because this part right here is kind of important. Now you and your family felt like you had to move to a entirely different school zone or in the city to get a better look.
I mean, that can be the case, but I feel like I ain't saying I could have got like a D1 offer like from playing for Franklin Parish, but we just feel like I had a better chance because like Franklin Parish we not on the map. Like all the colleges, all top colleges, they go straight to Monroe because like it's more schools up there, and Franklin Parish is one school, and Franklin Parish always had the talent, but somehow they just always overlook, and coaches just don't come down there in this area. And
You get to Neville, and then you work your way up. Now you're All-American. How does that feel?
it's a blessing, man. I just feel like it was all in God's plan for me leaving Franklin Parish, going to Neville, and me putting the work in and just wanting it for myself. I just feel like it's just God's plans. It was meant to happen to me. That's how I feel.
All right, that's what's up. You start getting letters and everything from the success after being All-American and everything. A few JUCO letters. How did you become an Alabama? How did you end up there?
I just feel like, man, they kind of. I want to say like me. I would say I took practice real hard, and like, cause as you know, Rashad Lawrence, he was playing there when I was playing. So college always came to look at him. So I just feel like, why not go hard so I can get me a look too at practice. So I feel like it kind of came from there. Then I also played a little bit of kickoff, and so they kind of gave me a good boost of a look. When they see me playing on kickoff, and they went from there. After that Bama offer, I got like, I can say before I made it back home, I had like 24 SEC offers, like after I got the Alabama offer.
At what point did you go from getting stats just to be the big man on campus to, man, I need to show these people what I can do on this field?
Man, it got to the point, you know, like, what you talking about in college or?
No, in high school.
Oh, in high school, man, it got to the point, bro, like, man, I seen so many guys that can, like, being successful, and I feel like, man, I'm up next. Like, I gotta be next, bro, because I mean, I got a big chance to do big things coming from a small town at one, and then like after one of my close friends, after he died from playing the game, and that kind of just it took my energy to a high level. Then I had a why, like this why I gotta do it, because I mean he probably would have did it for me. So I feel like, you know, this is my why now, so I gotta grind, and that's my motivation from there right there.
Some people would have probably took that, man. Well, like a lot of people now, would probably take it, man, I don't even want to play no more. Did they ever cross your mind?
Man, it hit my mind like that. Like after that happened, bro, like it was kind of messed up, because like my mom's like she was like kind of scared for me to play the game again, and like it was on my mind like 24/7. Like it took a while for it to get out my mind. Cause like when I went to practice, like I really didn't want to practice. I just couldn't. I was just thinking about it. So like it took a minute for it to get out of my mind. But then I came up with my why. Like I can just, you know, use this to motivate me, and also motivate the children around my town. And so I just took that and ran with it.
Did any other big offers like LSU or anybody like that come? Like, was there a separation between like the fans trying to say, oh no, you need to come over here? Or?
Oh yeah. It was like, man, once I committed to Alabama, everything went kind of left. Like all the LSU fans, you know, they was kind of upset, you know, by you being from Louisiana, you know, and being a top prospect like that, you know, everybody gonna expect you to go to LSU, but I just had a different vision for myself and for my family. Like, I just feel like, you know, this is my chance to get out of Louisiana. I always want to get out of Louisiana, so I'm gonna take this chance right here. This a good start by leaving, you know, and getting to, you know, see the world a little bit more.
What's the number picking process? Your jersey number picking process there? Do they let you pick whatever number you can, or?
I mean, they basically like
whatever left.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. It's basically they go off like what you played in high school with. They'll try to get you that number, or they're gonna put you in a category of a D lineman or a running back. They're gonna try to put you in that good category, or you know, your position.
Okay, so what was the thought process of your number?
I like changing my number to 48. I mean, that was I wanted to be number 93. And I was like, bro, I gotta go to that 48 because like that's the number Rell played in, and like I feel like that's gonna be the start. That's gonna be the start of my journey. By me playing in 48, I feel like it's him playing in it. Like I can show my talent off, and I can represent for the hometown and also for him, just like he would have did for me.
Picking the number 48 was your motivation. How did that just prepare your game in the next level?
And it prepared me it prepared me in a major way, because I feel like, man, like I'm finna do it for real. That's like that's all on my mind for a game. Like I'm talking to him like, bro, we finna, you know, I'm talking to him like he, you know, like I'm playing D lineman and he playing linebacker. He finna call out a play for me. Like, hey, go this way, Phil. You know, look at, we go, something like that. So I feel like, man, we right here together. So I feel like I'm playing in 48. He walking me through the whole game process. Like, man, we finna go out here and be a dog. So, and that's why I mean by my motivation. Like, and I don't like it just helped me because I know he don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing, and I feel like we finna go out here and just be a dog. So like, it's something about that 48 though. I'm just happy I had a chance and they gave it to me when I asked for it.
That's a blessing. It was like when I seen you change your number to 48, I was like, man, something special gonna come out of that. But do you feel pressure now from the Alabama fans to continue the championship tradition?
Oh yeah, I don't feel pressure because it's a standard around there, bro. Like it's a standard, like that's how they roll around it. Like when the next person gone, man, it's time for the next. You know, the next guy to step up. So that's what I mean by it's a standard. Like Alabama always had a standard. Like they just big championships out of it. So I mean, it ain't no pressure. Like, but as far as them like expecting me to go, you know, do what they expect me to do on the field, like that's probably the biggest one. Cause I mean, like you gotta go prove to them, like I'm raw like that. Like you know, like I'm built for this. So that's about the only kind of pressure that I get from them.
Okay. What NFL team would be a good fit for you?
Man, right now, bro, like I don't really think about the NFL. But if my dream to go play for New Orleans Saints. You know, that's where I'm from. But you know, you don't get to pick that. So like, I mean,
you can get the pick it in your mind for now. You know.
Oh yeah, my mind I go who that all day. I mean, it's no home like that, like the Dome, bro. Like I done played there I done played there in high school 2 times. I done played there in my college career, and it won't be nothing like it if I go play in the NFL there.
Just outside of football, how hard was it to rise above the challenges that you faced coming from a small town like Wisner?
Man, I wouldn't say it was hard, but it was kind of challenging, but I always had the right people in my ear, bro, like, you know, like, to force me to do the right things. So I wouldn't say it was, I always had, like, the bigger person in my ear, like, to say, Phil, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You don't need to be around these guys. You don't need to be, you don't need to be thinking about smoking or drinking right now, man. We want you to, like, people seem better than me, so I'm just thankful to have those type of people in my life, because they always wanted the best for me.
Okay. How would you reach the younger generation? How would you get back to them, you know, when you reach a certain point?
Man, I just try to, like, the first thing I want to do, like, if I ever make it, like, or when I make it, I want to do, like a foundation, like, for Tyrell. And I also want, I just want to build things around my community. So, like, it won't be that much, like, so the kids can have something to do. And it won't be, you know, much trouble to get into, like, after school programs, like a pool or some, you know, things like that, so everybody can have fun. And it won't just be nothing but trouble to get into around here.
Well, a few athletes tried a few times, maybe a year or two. But what you think we can do as a community to do it consistently?
Man, I feel like, you know, people try to, like, you know, like I don't want to say, like, to bring the community together, but I feel like, you know, you got to get more people behind. It can't be just one person trying to do for the community. It got to be the whole community investing too. Like, everybody got to, you know, come in together and try to make big things happen for the kids, not just the kids, for, like, everybody in the community. Like, just gotta come together as one and make the thing happen. It just can't be one person just trying to do one thing. It gotta be like it gotta be us as a whole. I mean, we stronger like this, but when we out here like this, we weak. So that's what I feel.
Well, you might get some haters when you make it. You know, you have people that love you, people that hate you, but the community is what's taking a big hit. Like, every time one of us leave, you know, it seems like nobody has enough reach to reach back and help it enough.
Right.
But it's like you said, it's more than one person at one particular moment in life. So what you know, what ideas you have, you know, as a youth, like what I wish, like as a youth, I wish I would have had this, you know, growing up or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
I just wish, like, we had, like, growing up here, like in Wisner particularly, I just wish we had more things to do after school, like in the summertime. Like I say, the summertime that's the worst. Cause we not in school. I feel like we should have a pool here, like a more playgrounds and stuff like that. I wish I had those things when I growed up. But I mean, I like to do things like that. Go swimming, go to the rec or something. Like a basketball rec, like after school program. Things like that, reading programs. So in the summertime, summer readings. Like we didn't have that when I was growing up. So I mean, and that's about it right there.
Okay. To the juniors and seniors that have next talent, next level talent, what would you say to those guys right now?
I say, like, man, don't get the big head, bro. Especially when you get all those them big time colleges, like kind of stay focused on your schoolwork and and stay real to your peers, like the people that was there with you day one, and like don't change up, don't let the fame take over everything, because I mean it all can, in the one snap, everything can be gone. So I mean, enjoy it, but just treat it the right way, and make sure talk everything over with your family before you just make a decision, and make sure you're comfortable with wherever you go.
What's your major in Alabama?
Criminal justice.
What you want to do with that?
I kind of want to I want to be like a state trooper. Like whenever I get done, I always want to be a police. Like just growing up, like just watching it on TV, and I feel like it was always cool. So, but out of there, I want to be like a state trooper.
Any particular reason?
Like I feel like I can be a state trooper or a police officer, but I feel like if I be a police officer, I got a chance at least of making things better for some of the things that's going on right now. In these days, I can be the one to change some of that or be a part of it. So that's why I like to be a police officer. I mean, a police officer. But being a state trooper, I just love to drive. Like I think I can drive all up the interstate all day. So
that's what's up. All right, that's about all I have. Man, thank you for stopping, and thank you for allowing me in your home to have a sit down with you, man. And y'all got 4 championships. You got 4 championships right now, huh?
No, I got one, but I got 4. I got 4 rings.
4 rings?
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, Phil Mathis, man. See you on that field, 4-8.
For sure.